they must feel the wrath. That which dwell below will feel the weight of our boot pressing down upon their tender neck. Exoskeletons will crack. Firstborn. Pull down our pants and crack.
Helldivers to
Crack
Hellpods.
well.
Repeat. Helldivers
Because
to
that
Hellpods.
is what will fund our democracy. That is what it will sound like. The orange bubbles up.
The sound.
The sound, indeed, of oil bubbling around our knees because we cracked so good and so deep.
Amen.
No! We were on the brink of death, on the brink of our own very extinction. But luckily, a BBL came from the sky and power bombed the ground, creating a shockwave that emanated throughout the system. And we grew forth like the phoenix itself and flamed everything that was communist below.
Very well
But
done. Very well
democracy
done.
must bleed forth. Put it in your veins and let them feel your piss. Time to pull down your pants, boys, and frack. Democracy needs oil. We are clear, and so is our vision as a team. Some of us need to stroke and some of us need to rail coke, but the fact remains that we are here to create remains from what was once held dear, life. We will bring them to their death after bringing them to their knees. They will beg after first denying for so long, fighting so hard, and they will die. So cold, alone in the dirt that we leave them. Together, for democracy, let us give them an end fitting the stories of the future. Yeah. We will rest our heads on the bosom of justice. Blind as she may be, her tits are.
It's Liberty. Liberty's the one with the big titties.
She has many other great qualities outside of her blindness. Don't let her blindness blind you, you see. That's often what happens. We are quelled by ourselves, and we can be our own biggest obstacles. But nay, not today, brethren. We stand clear-headed, clear as those in the Scientologist machine. We clear. Know that we are here to spread democracy, the most devastating of STDs.
Speech, my lord.
What? Alright. Alright.
Yes. Wipe the spit from your mouth and look at me in the eye when I tell you that we are here to practice. I need you to mature, and I need you to mature quickly. It's time for us to become men in the truest sense of the word. Democracy calls for it, yearns for it. Frankly, it cannot be denied, and we are access granted. Prepare yourself for entry. Zippers down, dicks out. Crack away, boys. Your right place. Ooh, a beautiful biome we have below us. So ready to be turned into industry. Be fracked clean, so that oil may be sent to our battle destroyers, so that we may continue to spread democracy. Let us not toil or tarry too long upon this planet, comrades. Let us bring the boot, and let us destroy. Let us bring democracy, and liberty, and royalty to our bloodlines. Together, we three musketeers.
Come over.
Let us in. We will not be denied. Do not bar your door, for it will do no good. Just a waste of resources and effort. We are coming through regardless of what you do, and you learn to either accept or die. Acceptance is indeed a tough pill to swallow for many. Not much water in the world to help them choke it down.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
And that is where our fist comes in. We will drive it through, so that they know what democracy truly is, without a doubt in their heart. For if there is one, it will be ripped out and put into our warp drive for further use. Amen. Industry!
Bully.
Frack!
Yes.
Oh, my brothers and sisters of the diving corps. You see, we may bicker and we may fight, but it all comes down to one truth: that democracy must be spread, and I choose no other on my left or my right than you. Thank you, brethren, for helping me accomplish atrocious deeds in the name of our dogma. And we will press forward. We will crush exoskeletons, and we will, of course, glitch, pull down our pants, and frack. For oil!
Reminder, all
For love.
personnel must
For
submit
democracy.
urine sample by
Death Squad, hoorah!
Death Squad.
Death
We're
Squad
back,
fracking.
you know? Yeah. But not over our eyes, for we are not blind. We can see clearly all of which that stands before us. All of which that needs to be disbanded and destroyed. If it is not democratic, then it is communist. And if it is communist, then it must be decommenced immediately. And that is what we do. We bear the weights and thus the fruits of democracy. Eat well, my friends, for our work will create the spoils. Plant your trees and eat from the vine. Is falling to its fate. May it take out many below upon its destruction. Oh, a sad day indeed. We watch our fellows fall. Let that fill you with more fire. Let that fill you with more rage. And let us use this for both construction of democracy and destruction of their communism. I will stand for it no longer. And no longer shall we. The unmitigated gall will be resolved today. In this moment. With you, my brothers and sisters. I love you, and if it is my last, may I die screaming your name. Freedom!
Freedom.
That.
Find ourselves on the precipice of greatness, overlooking all below, which we have conquered. But we must look up, boys. We cannot keep our head in the sand, our nose pointed towards the south, looking towards the past. We must look north. We must look towards the future. Because the future is nigh, and what is nigh is their deaths. And their deaths lead to our democracy being spread and their communism being laid to waste at our feet. We will make blankets of their corpses and their carcasses, and we will use their rugs to wipe our feet before we walk inside our super homes on Super Earth. For the Super Hellwivers, let us dive. I'm always feeling inspired to speak. But of what subject matter do we need to cover? I know. Treason! Heresy! There's a boatload, a planet load of heresy beneath us. And it is time for us to become Spanish and inquire. Let the Inquisition be painful and far from swift for them. But pretty quick for us, at least. Yeah, we've got stuff to do, so we'll get it done in due time. Onward!
In due time.
Choose to stay in comfort, living a hedonistic lifestyle, chasing only the worldly pleasures of the universe. Or we can choose
Helldivers
to
to
defy
Hellpods.
the
Repeat.
status quo,
Helldivers to Hellpods.
the propaganda in which we have all been enveloped, and we can take a step outside the comfort zone, where growth lies, where fellowship lies, where democracy comes to make all others die. You see, these choices will define tomorrow, and tomorrow, my friends, is looking beautiful. Onward through the fog, together. Freedom and liberty may suffer greatly. Patience,
Helldivers to Hellpods.
are they any different? They spell the doom of our enemy. They cannot see the difference. Their feeble minds cannot comprehend the greatness that we bestow unto them. We bring to them a chance, a choice to be greater. They choose to wallow in their filth. And so we will let them until it's time for their destruction. And that time is right nigh. Come, let us destroy our democracy.